Welcome to the OgHouse talk show.
Whoa. Hey, we're getting a call.
Oh boy. Is this user 254-789-8927? What are you calling about? I was wondering why you guys have Ghost Energy instead of Red Bulls. Well, it's easy, user. We don't do free promotion. Damn.
This shit. Whoa. This is good. Yo.
Anyway, out of character now. Welcome
To the OgHouse. Wow, y'all. As you see, our setup is looking a little bit different.
Yeah.
We got boom arm. Well, I finally got my boom arm now.
That's
I
right.
finally decided to pull the trigger on that hit.
That's right.
So now, oh my god, hold on. This Ghost is actually really fucking good, bro.
Hey, Red Bull, you better send me that fridge, man.
Yeah, man. Please, man. Jesus.
I was getting ahead of myself. Yes, welcome back, guys. Been a good week.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, it's been up.
I want to thank y'all.
Oh,
We want to
seriously.
thank y'all.
We really do, y'all.
100 views
Yup.
on our last video.
On Breaking Bass, episode 15, we reached 116 views. Last time we checked it.
We're also at 30 subscribers.
Yes, bro. Look, we want to say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep sharing, viewing, comment, liking, everything like that, y'all. This is mind blowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is a milestone.
A huge milestone for the OgHouse. You see what I'm saying? We started off, on the Discord call. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
As you can see, we're getting better
you
here.
know what I'm saying? We just go. It's only up from here. Bro.
Exactly.
And this shit right now, it's just it hits the heart a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I would never thought I got 100 views on a YouTube channel.
Me neither. And I had one. I remember when I was making videos for my gaming stuff, which I'm about to get back. I'm about to get back into that.
Try to get into it.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm about to get back into that. And I've been streaming a lot more. I've been streaming on Twitch, like
I've been getting on
very
his ass.
consistently. Like
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, he did kind of like have me
that.
like, look, I gotta do this. And then like I'm like, you know what? I did miss streaming. I did kind of like slack off a little bit the past 2 days because I've been just like chilling and wanting to just game and get through the game and not feel like okay, I don't want to just stop where I'm at because I gotta wait for the stream. But this shit is it's going great, bro.
Yeah, it's been a good time for gaming too. I don't know if y'all played this game, but it's called Terra Obscura Expedition 33.
Look, bro, that's the game I've been playing on stream, and honestly, the story,
shit's fire.
Gas.
Facts.
The gameplay, gas. Look, I was watching him play it on stream because I would see clips on TikTok and stuff like that. And one morning I got up because we was supposed to record. It was on a Saturday. Literally last Saturday. Y'all should look, if y'all wasn't tuned into the stream, tune into my boy's stream, twitch.tv/swaggrobatics. Come on.
Get on over to him too. Sente Midori. 2 eyes.
Come on, man. Look, he was playing this shit. He was going crazy, bro. I'm like, oh, it's like a Final Fantasy game. It's turn-based like the old Final Fantasy.
There's more action, because you got the option to parry. Because I don't even like turn-based games. But as soon as I was like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me I get to control me parrying, dodging, gradient, jumping? Yeah, I get to control all that instead of it being like let me pray they don't use a fucking gradient move. Let me remember on turn 10 every time on turn 10 they use a fucking jump move. So I got to make sure all my characters jump. Nah, I like that I have to look at the text. The enemy is jumping. Oh shit. I need to jump. That's what I mean. Like I don't know. Like I've never liked turn-based games, but this one's fire and the story's good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody. Maybe next episode I'm gonna spoil it for everybody.
Next episode for sure we're gonna have to talk more about
it. But yeah, the story so far, I'm in I think I'm getting to Act 3.
I think you're still on Act 2. Because Ryan said that Act 2 is like really, really long.
It is. But I'm still in Act 2. I'm almost to Act 3 is what I'm saying.
I'm in Act 2.
I can feel the climax. Pause. I can feel it coming. Pause. So I know I'm towards the end.
Yeah, no. The one thing that I'll give the game though, like Expedition 33, like one, the combat system, like I said, is really, really good. I've played turn-based games before, like Final Fantasy 13-2 was the first like Final Fantasy game I personally like got and owned, and I loved it, each and every second of it. But that was turn-based. Like, you had to kind of like plan ahead. And you gotta be like very strategic.
Turn 10.
This one you still gotta be strategic with how you do shit, but it's like it's more interactive in between outside of your damage phase. Like that's what Elijah was saying. Like you gotta jump, parry, dodge, and if you parry and stuff like that, do stuff the right way. Like it helps you in the fight. But it's not like you can parry everything and be perfect, but there's still gonna be moments where you have to. I was just about to say.
I feel like the only reason I'm getting through this game is because I'm just parrying everything.
Yeah, bro. And when you get like certain pictos and shit to like increase the AP or heal and whatever else, is fire. But the one thing I also like about the characters is they feel more human.
Oh yeah.
And it's not that it's not a cringy like.
There's no bad characters.
Yeah, there is no cringy moments either. Like you know how when you're playing a game or you're playing an RPG and it's like a very cringy, but with the power of friendship, I know we can do this together. Fam. There is nothing like that. Top 10 moment. My boy said, "They're getting away." Boom! Bro, that was the realest fuck I have ever heard in gaming, bro. Me and Ryan, I was playing last night, and Ryan was like, "There." He said, "Oh no, this scene, I love this scene." He said because I said. When he said it, I was like, "Whoa!" Because all they was doing was cussing mostly in French. So, putain, merde. And I'm like, "All right, cool, whatever." That nigga said, "Fuck!" I was like, "Whoa, whoa."
Nah, there's a. Wait, I don't know if you got in there yet. Actually, no, you had the character. I think. Nah.
You talking about
yeah.
You talking about Malako?
Yeah.
You first got Malako?
Because you remember, is him and Verso not talking? Yeah. No, I've never did. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot about it.
There's gonna be a lot of fighting. You know, I'm not gonna do it. There's gonna be a lot of fighting.
That's a good point.
That nigga was like, "Yeah, I'm in." He said, "Count me in." I was like, "I see."
There's gonna be a lot of fighting. You know, count me in. That shit had me cracking up, boy.
That scene had me fucking rolling, bro. Shit. I was mad I wasn't streaming at that moment because if I would have caught that shit on stream, and I got that shit on stream, it would have been 10 out of 10 moments. This game is like
good. It's good.
It's very good. It's like $50. It's like $50, barely even that.
Yeah, it's like $50.
Oh my god, this game is so fucking good, bro.
It was only made by 30 people?
I think so.
Or 50 people? I don't know.
Something like that. But even still, y'all, look, you gotta understand too. The music in this game, the soundtrack. Like,
that's just ass. Yeah, no.
I love the.
Or what is it? There's that other one where it's like, nah, bro. I can't even. I don't know, bro. It sounds like some shit straight out of Final Fantasy, bro.
Which one?
Because it's the one where it's like more high beat. Like it's like, fuck. I don't even know how to like. I don't remember how to sing it. That's the problem. You'll know what I'm talking about when you play it.
Yeah, I feel like once I'm playing it, yeah. For
sure. Man, because it comes on a lot when you're fighting. It comes on a lot. It's like.
I know which one you're talking about, bro. Yeah, no, I can't sing it though, but that shit is gas. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Because it'd be like,
yeah. That shit be taking me. Because it's like, bro, I'm like been addicted to this game. Like, good, I love RPGs. And I love like shit like this. Like, because each character has like such a different play style. There's only like two characters play kind of alike to me, like Verso and fucking Maya. But even still, it's different, and they teach you how to play each character, and you don't gotta play with, that set roster. You can switch it up and do whatever.
You play solo.
Yeah, you can even dead ass. You can dead ass play like with one. If you like a character so much, you can build that character up and be like, I'm only gonna play on this character. Do a solo thing with that one character and go all the way through the game. And one of them characters can actually do it. She a monster, bro. She a fucking beast, bro. She can fight, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that game is a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The story, I can go on and on and on about it, but it's looking up for gaming.
Facts.
But there is one game that I am disappointed in at the moment. I don't even know if I said this before. I don't know if I think I told you. Monster Hunter Wilds. I think we was kind of talking about it a little bit.
Really? What are you disappointed about? The Arc Tempered
Raid Down.
Bro,
we were talking about it. We were talking about that a little bit yesterday.
What are you expecting? I think
I feel like, and this is just me being honest, he's literally just a tempered monster with a little bit of extra moves.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And I understand that he's arc tempered, but he just genuinely feels like a tempered monster, not an arc tempered monster. Like I said, I understand it's different because they got Apex monsters instead of Elder Dragons. However, these Apex Predators, bro, they suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think when they do Arc-Tempered Arcveld would be a lot more of a challenge than other ones, but Arc-Tempered Raid Out, I'm not really
but I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like Arc-Tempered Ootdunna is gonna give me a run for my money, bro.
Arc-Tempered Ootdunna, bro, I fucking bro.
He gonna roll once. Cause I'm look, cause it's just like Expedition 33, bro. I would be like
that reminded me when I first and then that reminded me when I first played
because he was watching me, he was like, well, you gotta dodge at the right time. I said, I'm trying. I'm trying. And then he got on and he was like, oh my god, why do they attack so slow? Because they do, because you'll be sitting there, all right, bet. And then they'll be like,
so that shit, that ass though, because I was sitting there, I'm like, oh, I'm ready for it. I said, damn. Yeah, I was gonna go out.
Didn't kill me this because that's exactly what my problem was. Because I was on dual blades, I'm trying to get that perfect done. I'm sitting there.
Diving right into it. Because this is my thing though. For that big ass wheel, how does she have so much hang time? Woo.
I swear to God. But yeah, I feel like Arc Tempered. I feel like Raid Down is just, he's the first fucking monster you fight.
Oh, actually, you're right. Because Arc Tempered Nuudra is gonna hurt like a bitch, bro. Yeah, the Black Flame.
Nuudra's gonna hurt. Ootdunna's gonna hurt. Arcveld, fucking. I'm gonna pray when Gore Magala comes out.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna cry. He's gonna whoop my ass. I know he's gonna whoop my ass. Arcveld though, I'm not worried about Arcveld. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what maybe it's because the end game, like everyone was saying, is Arcveld Simulator or whatever.
Yeah.
I got Arcveld down to a goddamn T, boy.
Yeah, especially when I'm on Bo. Oh, I already know what he's doing. I literally like whoop, and I dodge right into his shit, get my shit back. I just feel like with Raid Out, a lot of people was like, "Oh, you hunted, but you kind of hunted Raid Out a lot." I did not hunt Raid Out a lot.
Oh, I did. I had a quest. When I first got to the end game, I had a quest that gave me 13 fucking decorations.
Oh, see.
And that's when I was like, "Oh my god!" And I held on to that bitch, and then it kept giving me Raid Outs with 13. I was like, "Oh yeah, give me that." Arc Tempered Jindahad. I just thought about that.
I didn't even think about that.
Arc Tempered Jindahad, boy.
I'm not looking forward to that.
What are we doing with Arc Tempered Jindahad?
Yeah, I feel like that would be difficult. I feel like as the first Arc Tempered, I will say I did not like it, but they did say they are going to do a level above Arc Tempered. So I feel like that's why they're also like they kind of like melted it down a little bit because they did say they're doing a level above.
See, and I know why they're doing it. I know why they're doing it too. I already knew. As soon as I was like, oh, an Arc Temper comes out, I said, honestly, I barely get hit by it. Because honestly, when I get hit by a Temper Buster, I'm like, damn, that shit does hurt.
Like a little bit.
But like, that, yeah, he got me dangerously low. But even yesterday when we were fighting Ray Dow, I was like, yeah, like I'm right here for health, but like, Nigga, I'm just gonna call my fucking secret and call it a day.
Yeah. Like,
now, I feel like if they do I'm telling you, I think every attack, boom, faint. Boom, fainted. Boom, fainted. Done. I'm not playing with you no more. You said the game was easy. Go. Come on, man.
I need, though. You see what I'm saying?
That's what you want, man. It's gonna, and you know what's crazy? I want them to lock some crazy ass shit behind that shit too. I'm talking armor with fucking maxed out skills. I'm talking some boots. I want some boots from Gore Magala with goddamn weakness exploit 6 on that bitch.
Yo,
that's what I mean, bro. Like,
that's what we need.
I'm talking some crazy ass shit, or they better have some new monster skills that are worth it, bro. Like some damn.
Yeah. That would be
poor boy. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I just feel like I said this in the last podcast, and I did kind of like upload on TikTok, where I said that I felt like this one was a lot easier than World. Only one of the reasons is because a lot of the quality of life changes that is in this game. Like you said, like if you get hit low, I'm telling you, go hop on a secret. With that in World, we could not do that.
That nerf's coming, bro. I can feel it.
Oh, I know it is. Like
it's coming. It's gonna come hard. It's gonna come out of nowhere too. They're gonna let us have it for a good year. It's gonna be just like Iceborne, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can flash them for a year, and I'm coming out of nowhere. Flash pods nerfed.
Out of nowhere, bro. But that, I'm talking about a TheOgHouse high up in the sky, bro. I'm talking like that nigga's up there, bro. And I'm like, oh, really? And he falls out of the air. Pow! Yeah, nigga, I'm after you.
Timing that shit with the hammer in your hand.
Yeah, no. But
you don't.
Wilds, I feel like, but Wilds, even with this, I just feel like it's. I genuinely, this means being honest. I genuinely just feel like it is a little bit too easy sometimes. I do feel like it does need a little bit more difficulty to it. And that's just me, because even if you look at the low rank quests, we was able to breeze through that story.
Oh yeah.
Like we said, for World though, we wasn't able to do that. And
I think I gotta go revisit World, man.
No defender gear. Just straight.
I feel like
regular shit. I
think we gotta go revisit it. I think we're just in like a really weird phase right now. Once in a while, where we're like, I feel like I do think it's easier, but I don't think it's as easy as everyone keeps making it out to be. I won't cap, because again, like everyone says, when you go if you're a veteran and you play the other game, honestly, everyone's been saying this there were veterans saying Monster Hunter World was too easy. They were saying it was the easiest Monster Hunter game. There was literally people saying that. They were like, nah, bro, when you go...
Oh, yeah, because you got the whetstone, you had and limited amount of whetstones, and before in the old games wasn't...
That's why, they got, see? And now
as we go through, now we're just like
we're here doing the same exact thing. Because that's what I mean. Like, I feel like we're just doing the exact same thing. I feel like it's not easier, just like you said, quality of life versus, like, I won't cap. I do think. I'm sorry. I just need the secret to be gone. The secret at the very most, because I won't lie, being able to call that motherfucker at just sharpen is just too much. It's too easy.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to do certain actions on the secret while in combat.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie.
You should not really be able to call him in combat.
Yeah, I just think you shouldn't be able to call him in combat. I won't cap. I think you should literally only be able to call because that's how it was in Sunbreak, wasn't it? You couldn't call your dog. Your dog was just helping you fight.
I think you was
maybe I don't remember.
In Rise,
Rise, that's what it's called. I don't remember.
In Rise, you was able to call your dog while you were in combat, but you wasn't. I don't know.
I mean, you couldn't sharpen. I think that was the case, unless you were out of combat. I think because I think you could sharpen on your dog.
I think I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah,
because I was playing.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like I need to go back through World. I need to play Rise. I don't cap. I never beat Rise. I never got like true in-game grinding in Rise. But World, you already know how we was in World. I need to beat Vitalis one more good again.
I never beat him.
Yeah, I beat him one time.
I got close. He had skulls, and
yep. That boy went crazy. That boy went sicko mode. Yeah, I already know, bro.
I gotta beat him. Elytrion was fun. I'm looking forward to having that.
I'm looking forward to the future.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that oomph that I got whenever I was playing World. Rise had it at a certain point.
I do.
I feel like Wilds will get it.
I think I just wish it had me in more of a chokehold.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
because we was talking about it on the pod last time before it got dropped. We said we was gonna be on that bitch for a minute. And remember what we talked about?
We was. Look,
but not as long as we thought though. Remember, because we said we wasn't gonna have enough time to get cutting edge in WoW. Because we said we was gonna be mostly on Monster Hunter for the whole time.
This is true.
And deadass, we played Rise, and we kind of got Rise. We played Wilds, but we kind of got through that shit fast. It got to a point where we was like, I did everything already.
Yeah.
And then you was only just going back just because you was trying to do certain builds or you needed a weakness, the tenderizer jewel. Yeah. And even without that, you was like,
because I was like, because I won't cap in World. I tried a lot. I won't cap. This is more my fault that I got off so quick because I won't cap. I got on dual blades. I won't cap. I was so satisfied with how the changes were for dual blades.
I told you them holes was clean.
Yeah, they was. I was satisfied because I said I was getting. I always start off with dual blades. It don't matter what I do. I always do dual blades first. But I was so satisfied with how dual blades worked. I wasn't interested in like the what is it? The whole fucking. What is it called? The Clash system?
Yeah, the Power Clash.
I wasn't interested in Power Clash. I was interested in Offset, which is why I switched to Insect Glaive. Yeah. So then I switched to Insect Glaive, and I was like, all right, cool. But then, honestly, no, I take back what I said. Don't remove the secret. It's the Ardian weapons, bro. I'm sorry. It's the Ardian weapons.
Ardian weapons, my switch, I do not like.
My switch, we've already talked about this. My switch from Insect Glaive, because you know how it used to be, bro. When you wanted to switch to a weapon, if you didn't make any of the weapons before, you had to go back and go kill the lower. It took some time. Yeah. It took some time.
You have to grind out. Like, if you was like, okay, I want to go down this tree, you literally had to, I got to go hunt a low-rank version of this if I don't got enough materials. Craft that, don't go through the whole tree. They literally, with the Artian system, made regular weapons null and void. They nullify like the whole effect of regular weapons. Only one weapon truly benefits from a regular weapon, which is the gun lance. Because the Artian weapon is not that good for gun lance.
What is it? The fucking, what is it called? There's a Raytheon Insect Glaive. That's like the best poison Insect Glaive. So there's no point in making an Artian weapon out of that. And then there's one dual blade.
I'm using this dual blade set that uses the Zoshia's weapons.
That's what it is.
That shit is nice.
I forgot. I don't know if it's Zoshia's or if it's Gormagala's. There's some dragon dual blade that has the same, like, you get the same. You're literally like, it's like the difference is this. This is the Ardian weapon. This is the fucking thing. And I'm so not into it that I don't even.
My thing is, I can still kill shit fast as fuck.
That's what I mean. I'm not even a speedrunner like that. That's what I mean.
Exactly. That's why I'm like.
I just want to use some cool weapons, man.
Exactly. So that's why I'm just like, man, fuck this shit. Like, I'm done with it. I'm over it. Because literally, the weapons, the Artian weapons they're not that good at all. Especially the dual blades look ugly as a bitch. Yeah. I do not like the dual blades, especially when you level them all the way up. Not good.
They'll look good.
I can count on my hand how many good Artian weapons look good. Yeah.
Like, Insect Glaive do look kind of cool.
Insect Glaive is nice as fuck. Great sword, good.
I gotta try out some new weapons. You know, that's what I'm gonna do after we.
I've tried a lot of weapons. I think the only weapons I did not try so far is light bowgun, heavy bowgun, and hunting horn.
Better than me. I literally haven't tried out anything else besides Insect Glaive and fucking
dude
and fucking dual blades.
I gotta retry Greatsword again because Greatsword.
I'm trying to get on Longsword next.
I have a Longsword build, bro. I really want to use Longsword because I've used it in the beta. Mm-hmm. And that shit was so fucking.
I just see too many videos of people aura farming that shit, bro. They're like,
sing.
That shit look kind of cool.
Yeah. Wilds, I feel like it has potential to be like, cause it looks beautiful, it plays beautiful. Mm-hmm, it's just the difficulty aspect.
I'm gonna give it some time.
What is missing? It's still a good game. I just feel like it is not.
You trying to run back world? You trying to run back world, bro?
I'm down.
I'm trying to run back world.
I'm down, bro. Dead ass.
I gotta see if I'm just tripping or if this really
we can do it.
I'm trying to run back world for real this time.
Like, because I think we started, and then I think we were around the same point.
Yeah. So I think we were playing together. We were quite literally just playing together. I bet. I'm trying to run back world.
You can do that.
I'm trying to run back world.
I'm down.
And then I might go back through Rise. I'm not gonna go back through Rise from the beginning. I'm gonna continue Rise from where I was at.
I was about to say if you continue Rise, I will literally play with you because I think I'm like barely halfway through Sunbreak.
I just remember I fought the dude with the jet boy.
Oh, Valve Strap.
Yeah, bro. Because I remember you're the reason I got on because you were streaming it a lot.
Oh yeah, back when I was in Ohio. Yeah.
We were streaming it a lot. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, man. Like, because I remember I got Monster Hunter Rise on the fucking Switch.
Yep, we played. That's the first time we played it together.
And I was, yeah. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we were like, oh yeah, I buy the Switch. I remember that was like the main reason I got a big ass Switch. It's because I wanted to play fucking Sunbreak.
Yeah. That shit.
I'm never buying a game on a Switch. I'm never buying
it. It was so weird. Like, and I tried to go back and play it because on my Switch, whenever I was like, I'm here, and I was like, yeah, I'm laying in bed right now. I can't really get on my PC because this is around the time when I was.
I would play it. I would play it on my TV. I would cap.
But it plays a little bit better on the TV. But even still, I'm just like, it's not as
smooth, boy. Yeah, don't worry. I already got you. Yeah.
If you want to play through that, we can play through that. We can play through World. Go back through. Because my coworker was trying to. No, this is the one thing that kind of killed me too. My coworker told me, he said, the Palicos in World helped out more.
Yeah, he's big. Cap.
I said,
Kappa.
What are you talking about? He said, no, the Palicos in World healed a lot more than the ones in Wilds. I said, you're lying. Yeah. I said, you're wrong. I said, do you know how many times I left my Palico behind because that nigga will piss me off because he's not healing me? I said, every time I get hit in Wilds, all I'm hearing is, heal him back.
Facts, bro.
Heal him back.
Yeah. He's just a better Palico. The dog was better than the Palico in the world. The dog. You remember in Rise, bro? The dog would, bro. There was, I forgot. I was fighting the fucking, what's that purple flame? He's the
the tiger looking one.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. There was a time where he was charging after me, and my dog went, and he got stunned. Yeah. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Dead ass. Like, I was like, the one thing I didn't like about Rise at first was it's just like it didn't have that you hunt around like trying to hunt the monster type shit.
And it's so like, big too. That has the best opportunity for it too. That Apex player shit bust. I was so excited because I remember you telling me about the whole like the Shogun motherfucking packs. I was like, oh yeah.
But that's the one thing that killed me though, because they really advertised that you were about to have to separate monsters from a pack, and then you only do it with one monster the one time, and then after that you don't do it again.
I won't lie though. I feel like the reason they did the pack shit was maybe to like highlight, hey, whenever there's two fucking monsters in the area, you need to shoot them with a dung pod, because I won't lie. What is it? There's that new Udra quest that you remember that new Udra quest I had with the fucking Ardian parts.
Yeah.
And then what is it? It's like new Udra and then it's Raytheon.
Yeah.
Every time I go find the Raytheon, there's like two other Raytheons there with her. Now, granted, I understand why they probably because I kept where they put them at. It's not that big. Because imagine if there was 16 fucking Raytheons on the fucking screen. I would cry, that would be insane. But I do
would cry, bro.
Yeah, because the only Doshogun that does that is the Apex one.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I won't cap. I think some of the beginning monsters should have had more Apex. Like they should have an Apex, fucking Chotacabra, an Apex. Maybe not the chicken, but because then they can get kind of big.
That
like
chicken is easy as fuck.
Maybe not any of like the winged monsters. Like because I get that. Like how are we running that?
They could do like the small monsters.
That's what I mean.
Small flying monsters, like you know how they have like the one that have the screamer pods and stuff like that, like shit like that. That's
the fucking Balahara. Yeah. Where's his? Because
they had it in the beta. And that's what I'm saying. And they don't do it again. That's what pissed me off. Because I'm like, y'all advertised this. Y'all even talked about it in the show in the showcase. And then when the game comes out, that aspect is just wiped out.
I feel like bro. I
don't get that.
I'm gonna let Capcom.
I'm gonna let them cook because they don't fail. Like, and every time they do the expansion literally pops the game every single time. Every time. Monster Hunter World, people was like, man, Monster Hunter World base game is not that great.
Iceborne, best experience ever. I've heard it from everybody. This is the best Monster Hunter game.
And then Rise came out. Rise, I hate this game. Sunbreak. Oh my god, this shit is fantastic. And then Wilds, I feel like what is Wilds, and then they're gonna have what? Eclipse. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. That shit gonna be fire. I just need them to, because people did not like Base World. I did.
I love Base. Yeah,
I love
that was their first game. Yeah,
but even still, like the event quest that they did, like when the Cult to Raw first came out, like oh my god.
I mean, that's what it took. Like I won't cap. Base World, people didn't like it. Cold Taroth came out, and then that's when people were like, "Oh yeah, this is a good game." And you know what's crazy? I don't know what. I think maybe it's just because it was more RPG, or not RPG, but RNG.
RNG, yeah.
For Cold Taroth, like Cold Taroth is quite literally arcane weapons. I'm not gonna lie, but like I like the fact that I had to go.
You have to grind for them. Like you didn't just go get like the parts and then just infuse.
Because I remember watching YouTube videos and people would be like, "Yeah, if you have a lightning Cold Taroth lance, rarity 8 or some shit, then like you can use that, but." If you don't got that, then I mean, I guess you could use the Tobi Kadachi fucking. You know what I mean? Like I just had a little bit of wiggle room here. You get on now, people. All right, so you need an Ardian weapon that's 3 attack dragon, 3 attack fucking element, and I hate. I don't know. This has always been a pet peeve because this happened in every Monster Hunter game. I hate when like element or raw or fucking impact or something is so useless that I can't fucking use it, and I want to use it because like critical element.
Critical element is it's supposed to be so good and it's not even useful.
Bro. Like, because what do you mean? Because what the fuck do you mean? I can't. This shit's useless.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I want to get into the math of Monster Hunter sometimes. These niggas be confusing me. Ooh.
There's like a lot of like aspects. They'll be like, okay, cool. Like, this is supposed to add up, and they're like, no. Well, this only affect like this. Instead of it being like 2 times the amount, it's supposed to be like 1.24 diminishing returns. Like, what? Yeah. And I'm like, whoa. But it said it's supposed to double the amount. Well, it's not technically exactly double. It only doubles if this
1.9.
Yeah, I'm like, what are we
1.9x instead of 2. And then apparently it's useless to use it because it's only that much. And I'm like, that's what I mean. Like that's the part of Monster Hunter I can't really get into.
Nope.
Because that's why I'm like, like I don't want to use my Ardian weapons because then I gotta go grind all the fucking orichalcum bullshit.
Which it's like
isn't that bad.
You can melt down the whole monster parts and get them, but it's just like, because you gotta keep crafting weapons just to get the perfect reinforcement. Yeah. The perfect reinforcement thing. Because then it's just like, okay, cool. And then you can dismantle the weapon, but you don't get the Artian parts back, but you get the parts back that you use to reinforce it. But then it's like, okay, but now I gotta go back and get more Artian parts. And it's like, and I get that that's why they're like, okay, cool, like we want you to keep grinding for Artian parts, but it's just like, if I dismantle the weapon, give me the fucking Artian parts back too. Like, why the fuck would you why are you giving me the ore back? Why are you giving me the ore back? I can't get the ore back. But the parts that assemble the weapon, I'm dismantling the weapon. So wouldn't that mean I'm taking it apart? Give me the parts back.
Nah, bruh. You gotta go grind for that Artian parts.
But yeah, Monster Hunter, I'm gonna give you time. I will give you time. It is the first like 6 months since you've been out.
Facts. And honestly, they're doing really good.
You're not doing terrible.
They're doing good with content right now.
You are doing great with content. I do want something a little bit harder, but I will give it time. But if y'all, but like I said, Expedition 33,
cool.
But I got a question for you, bro.
All right, go ahead.
All right,
pop it.
Excuse me. I wanted to. You've been seeing those Mount Rushmores, bro. Those Mount Rushmores, like cartoons and shit like that. All right, look. I seen this.
Oh, this is what she was going to ask me.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was going to ask you this, but I said, let me not ask you to be on the pod. Look, there was a Mount Rushmore I saw that said it was like, I think it was like Adventure Time. What was it? Courage the Cowardly Dog, Kids Next Door, and what was the other one?
If it wasn't Ben 10, they're wrong.
It wasn't Ben 10.
Yeah, bro.
I think it was Gumball or something like that, and their top. It was their Mount Rushmore.
And I can already. So,
what would you say is your cartoon?
Hold on, let me tell you my thought process about this. So, Mount Rushmore is obviously the people who paved the way for us to get here. That's the whole reason they're carved into the goddamn. They're notable people. Abraham Lincoln fucking freed the slaves. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. George Washington, first president. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So, this is easy.
Wait. Let me see. Because I want to kind of like narrow it down a little bit because cartoons is very broad. Like, because you got Disney Channel cartoons, you got Nickelodeon cartoons, Cartoon Network. I'm talking. Let's go Cartoon Network. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I want Cartoon Network.
I won't even lie to you, bro. I don't give a shit about none of them Disney Channel fucking cartoons. Bro, I was watching Channel 66 on back every day.
Bro.
Channel 66 is the channel for Cartoon Network here in Texas. I don't know if you got
I was about to say, yeah, in Ohio it was channel 29. 29 and 28 was the only two I switched to.
Yep.
Nickelodeon and fucking Cartoon Network. Channel 64 was always Disney Channel. Crazy. But Cartoon Network, Mount Rushmore. Who you got?
I'm removing Finn. I'm removing Adventure Time.
Okay.
But it's a good show.
It is.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I'm removing Gumball. Courage the Cowardly Dog, staying there.
Okay.
Top. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Conan Kids Next Door, staying there.
Okay.
Fucking. Let me think. Ben Tennyson. I'm sorry, bro. My boy Ben 10 got it. My boy Ben. Listen, cartoons were cool. You know what I mean? Like they was all right. But then Ben 10 came out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like cartoons, like they followed the same formula. I mean that's what I mean. Like okay, we got Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like it was really it was what cartoons were, like Looney Tunes style. Yeah. Because Courage the Cowardly Dog, he's smacking people with refrigerators. Like yeah, fucking Conan Kicks Next Door was like it wasn't I guess traditional cartoon, but I don't know, there was just something about it, man.
Yeah,
the story, the vibes. Yeah, I don't know, just memorable moments. You shot 4 out of your 6 bullets. You're out of ammo. Like some shit like that.
He's gone. JAWN gone.
Like, there's just something about that that's like, you know what I mean?
You got Courage, like, Kids Next Door,
Ben 10.
Ben 10. What's your 4, man?
Think about this one. Trying to think. There was something I had in mind, and I don't know why.
There's one. I'm gonna be so
I'm trying to think because I feel like I'm not thinking about it. I feel like I'm not thinking about it.
You go ahead and
no. What was the one you? This is not like I don't got it. It's not like I'm guessing. Okay. What's the one you? What's what you using?
Oh yeah, Teen Titans for sure.
Oh,
Teen Titans for sure. I was waiting till you said it. Oh, Teen Titans for sure is up there. Oh. Yeah, Teen Titans was a staple, bro.
Oh yeah,
dead ass. It had Cartoon Network in a chokehold. And you know how good that shit is for them to have to be like, hey, we gotta remake this shit and then Teen Titans Go. Now, don't get me wrong, Teen Titans Go, I feel like it's good.
It's just funny
because I was about to say that, and then they got a bunch of hit songs. But OG Teen Titans, bro, imagine, bro, you see Raven on the screen. Anyway, Starfire on the screen. Boy, Booyah on the screen. Come on, man, talk to me. Want some tofu on the screen, man? What you mean, bro? Slade was the perfect villain, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then you found Red X, and you're like, okay, turned out it's Robin, and then Robin fighting Red X, and you're like, how the fuck? When the fuck? Man, let me see a scene where Robin coming off the roof and knees coming down, bodying a nigga. Like, dead ass. Teen Titans was top tier.
There's something else that's
I would say, but you have Kids Next Door up there. Kids Next Door is like iconic.
It's iconic, but it was one of the it's one of the
first ones. But I would dead ass take Kids Next Door off and replace Kids Next Door with Ed, Edd n Eddy, bro.
Oh yeah,
and like I gotta replace it with Ed, Edd n Eddy, bro.
I'm conflicted about Ed, Edd n Eddy because low key, I don't know. It took me a minute to really like find out why people liked Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Really?
Yeah, because
Ed, Edd n Eddy was...
Because at first it just seemed like it was like, okay. First off, the art style. I was like, I'm not really into this art style. I'm not feeling it. Mm-hmm. But I don't cap. I don't know. I think it was maybe the later seasons of Ed, Edd n Eddy that started getting funny. Because there was that one time where fucking, Ed had a fucking like wooden, what did they call it? A splinter in his fucking toe.
Oh yeah, that man was mad as fuck. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Like what the? And then he's like, oh, it's because he had a splinter. And he's like, oh, no.
Yeah, bro. That man Ed used to take me, bro. Double D. Nah, there was this one scene where they had the little syringes or whatever, and they was filling them up with water and shooting them. This nigga Double D had me, bro. He said, you gotta shoot him back, Double D. He said, I'm against violence. And there's this thing he had to turn the knob, right? And then he said, and he said, oh, and then twisted it again. He said, oh, I think I like this. Oh, I think I like the power. Oh, I can feel it now. I need to D. And they was like, Double D, calm down. It's just a... He said, it's just a little squirter, bro. Calm down.
What was underneath his hat again? What was underneath his hat again?
He just had like a weird shaped head, bro.
Oh, I thought he just had like a lot of hair.
He had like one, I think he had like 1 or 2 strands of hair. That was it. But Double D was my favorite. Dead ass. The nigga used to have me, bro. Eddie was just like a Mr. Krabs to me. Nigga was, bro. Them niggas never got a jawbreaker though.
Yeah, bro.
Like all that time.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Well, everything just for a jawbreaker.
They used to make me mad because they would go crazy for some jawbreakers, right? They would make hella fucking... The jawbreakers were 25
cents,
and
bro.
they would make like God knows how many
they would
fucking
about
cents.
Like $5, bro, worth
and
of
wouldn't
quarters,
just go
bro.
fucking buy the damn jaw.
Yeah, like what are we doing?
And I'm like, bro. I remember one episode where they finally got some jawbreakers. One. And every episode, we can get some jawbreakers.
Did all that for a jawbreaker, bro. And them cheeks used to be out to here with the jawbreaker, bro. But yeah, no, Ed and Eddie is up there, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, Teen Titans have to be up there. Ben 10. I saw somebody say that Ben 10 wasn't that good, and I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, you're capping, bro. Ben 10.
The start of Ben 10, I would say, wasn't like the greatest, but if
Ben
you're
10,
if you're a kid,
Ben 10 was so fucking good though, bro. Aliens, like, they literally changed the aspect of an alien. Like, bro, like you hear the word plumber, and a lot of people automatically think like, oh, he gotta go fix the toilet. But when you think of Ben 10 plumber, bro, you think of a nigga fighting aliens and cleaning up their shit.
I'm sorry, bro. I feel like I don't know.
Ben 10 was golden.
I still remember when I was like, oh yeah, this is a good show. Is that episode where fucking Ghostface went evil?
Oh yeah, when he opened up the chest and his face turned upside down. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, no, Ben 10 was cold, bro. And then when they did Alien Force and everything else like that, after when he grew up a little bit, woo! I fucking love that shit. That shit was golden, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like that shit was crazy because when Kevin was first introduced in OG Ben 10 and he absorbed the power of the army chicks and went a little bit evil, I was like, damn. But then later on in Alien Force, they worked together and he started dating Gwen. I was like, all right, Kev, you know, Kevin Levitt up in there beat. You know, he did his shit. Nah.
He did.
No. Ben 10 is definitely
Ben 10's goated, bro.
Courage is.
Oh yeah, no,
I can't.
That's just my
Courage
favorite cartoon.
I can't take Courage off because Courage has too many iconic and hilarious fucking moments. It like he barely talked, bro. The things I do for love. That man was going through shit.
Nah, bro. You know what would kill me when he would get smacked super hard and he'd go with that hole in his tooth.
Every time, bro. Every time, bro.
Kill me,
yeah,
bro.
nah, that shit used to take me out because I dead ass when you kind of do that in real life, bro. Like when you hit your knee, so fuck, ooh, damn. You gotta laugh that shit up.
Nah. Yeah. You know, I'm mad they canceled Generator Rex, bro.
Bro, facts, man.
I miss Generator Rex,
A lot of people was like trying to shit on Generator Rex, but that shit was good as fuck to me, bro. That show was dope.
Shit was fire, boy.
Did you ever watch that show, Meet the Wednesdays?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is Meet the Wednesdays. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They had the little Bigfoot guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was called the Saturdays.
Is it called the Saturdays? Oh no, we got technology.
I think you're right. I think it was like Meet the Wednesdays or something like that.
Don't worry, I'm gonna find out.
Wednesday sounds like a weird ha ha ha. We're hunting.
It has to be Meet the Saturdays. Hold on.
I think it's just the Saturdays.
Is it the Saturdays? That's what I put in. The Secret Saturdays is what it was. Yeah. With the Bigfoot thing, yeah.
Or fucking, what is it called? Symbiotic Titan?
Yeah, Symbiotic Titan, bro. Oh my god.
Symbiotic Titan, yeah.
That shit was good as fuck. Yeah, bro, they had a lot of... Cartoon Network was balling. The one thing I will say, though... Okay, so that's like... I would say like that's OG. That's OG, like, you know.
Oh, I already know the newer. I already know my new.
What's your new
Adventure
gen?
Time regular show. What is it? All right. Now,
some regular show.
Some people are gonna be mad at me for this one. And unless you watched it, you can't judge me.
Go ahead.
Craig of the Creek, bro. That shit's gas.
Oh, you talking about with the black kid?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that shit's good.
That shit's gas.
If people hate on that, they wrong.
And then Steven Universe. Only because I really like Steven Universe.
Steven Universe is good. I was about to say, yeah, for sure. Adventure Time, regular show. I would put Gumball up there.
Oh yeah, Gumball. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Gumball, bro. Even to this day, that shit is still so fucking good. And
you know what? I'll take Steve Universe off, and I'm putting Gumball in there. I loved Craig of the Creek, boy.
I mean, Steven Universe is good. I'm not putting it up there though. Steven Universe is good, but I'm not putting it up there on my Mount Rushmore.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't put. Okay, people gonna hate me for this. Teen Titans.
Nah, fam. I mean, for like every episode, banger. That's what I mean. Because every episode of Gumball, bro,
every episode of Gumball
I was laughing, boy.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think I would keep it.
Adventure Time just has too many iconic things. Like too many iconic stuff, bro. Too many iconic shit, bro.
Bro, I forgot about Powerpuff Girls, bro.
I don't even really care for Powerpuff Girls that much.
Powerpuff Girls, bro. Steven Universe. Then Steven Universe is gonna have to be up there for me. Cause there's not a lot of other shows.
Sorry, bro. Craig of the Creek, bro. I remember people were like, "Nah, bro, it's so good,
Craig
it's so
of the Creek
good." But that shit was gas, boy.
I would put Craig of the Creek over the. Yeah, Craig of the Creek
shit was gas, bro. I can't even take.
He was like, "Hey, fellas, can I introduce you?" Boy came
fellas.
Back, roasted the fuck out of him, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, no, that shit was definitely talented.
Craig of the Creek was good.
Yeah, man. Gumball, bro. There's a lot of relatable moments in
Gumball's just funny, bro.
Like
literally, I literally made the joke because I literally, what is it? Quick, make a wallet dropping noise. Wallet.
You're like, let me see you do a better job.
How did you do that?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was because I wanted to ask because I was like, man, I've been seeing a lot of these Mount Rushmores, bro. Cause I was like, there's a I seen a cartoon and I was like, bro, cartoon.
I saw Mount Rushmore for gaming.
I was just about to say gaming or anime, bro.
I saw. Well, the anime one I saw was like Naruto. It's you know what it is. It's always
you're gonna have the big three up there and then another one up there. But I would say like excluding the big three, like with new age, like
Now, if you're asking for a new age Rushmore, then that's when I could be like, all right, bet. Like, what would be 2025's Mount Rushmore? I guess.
If we doing 2025.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer's up there for me.
Yeah, Demon Slayer. I'm putting Demon Slayer up there. I'm keeping One Piece up there. I don't give a fuck. Cause I ain't gonna cap.
Would I put AOT up there though?
Nah, honestly, low key.
I don't think I would put AOT.
You know what's crazy? I think honestly, after scrolling on Twitter and kind of just like sometimes like catching some of the like the TikToks, just going on social media and hearing some people who've just like never watched Attack on Titan talk about Attack on Titan. Low key, I won't lie. Attack on Titan was kind of overhyped, boy.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I ain't gonna cap. People were all like, bro, like, don't get me wrong, they're right, but like, they're like, bro, Aaron's literally in the first episode, bro. This game, they were thinking so far ahead. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, once you learn the secret, you go look back. Yeah, you can look at that shit.
You're gonna see and you're gonna.
Some of the shit though, I was like, you didn't see that? Like, I don't cap. Sometimes I'd be like, yeah, y'all aren't watching, bro. Y'all are reading like, the subtitles and
one of the scenes that I did, like when somebody was like, Aaron woke up from the nap underneath the tree.
Yeah.
And it was like, Mikasa, when did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
And I was like, I could see how that would be like a foreshadow thing, but then at the same time, I'm like, Like, I can, because a lot of times I do know some writers, what they would do is they would write the ending first and then go back and build up to what they wanted to end like. Like, it's a good tactic. But for me, like, if we're looking at AOT entirely as an anime, first season, good. Second season was good. Third season
definitely good.
Third season was the one where it's like slowed down. And then after that, it got like a little bit hype, and then they started doing that final season part 1, final season part 2, final season final part 1, final season
final part 1.
Like, that shit to me, it kind of like took the hype out of the anime because they wanted to kind of drag it out more. Like, not saying like AOT is not a bad anime. Yeah, I do agree with it can be overhyped. I felt the same way about My Hero at a point. My Hero, I feel like it's good, but there's a lot of points.
I could never be, and I don't mean this in like, I am an anime fan, but I could never be them people on Twitter, bro. No. Them boys on Twitter be up in arms, boy. I don't know what it is. And I'm not even talking about like the ones that like shit people. I'm talking about the people that are like, I've read the manga, I saw the anime, this is the best anime that's ever existed. You cannot tell me otherwise. It is so crazy. One Piece fans? One Piece fans and Naruto fans? Oh my god, bro. Because I don't even know how they do it. I don't know how they do it, bro. I don't know how you can keep posting Naruto manga panels and being like, yeah, bro, Naruto's just like literally the best anime that's ever existed. Like, there's nothing that could ever get me better than it.
I just look at it, I'm like, because I'm someone that I read a lot of manga and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And it depends for me. There are some, like, Dandadan is one that actually, like, the anime was so good. I did not want to wait.
Hold on.
I didn't want to wait. And I had to go back and read it. And I read, literally, it was coming out, and I was like, look, I can't wait anymore, bro. I started reading it, and I would read up to where the new episode would be at, and I would stop.
Do you think, because I go on Twitter a lot, and I see this, do you think Dandadan, do you think it's got a lot of fucking, I guess, I can't say the word, but, because we're on YouTube, but, you know.
Type it.
Nah, I know how to say it. It's underage hunters. Drakes are going around. Do you think it's got Drake themes in it? That's what a lot of people say. It's got Drake themes in it. That's Drake what I'll say.
Themes? Not.
Because they what is it? They're unnecessary fan service is what they like to call it. But honestly, I don't even feel like it'd be.
They don't even have a lot of fan service. Okay, hold on.
But they're talking about whenever they get stripped, then they're in their bras and
I mean, that's a lot of anime though. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Like if you watch anime, a lot of the time, and the people are in middle school or whatever, and they get kind of under like, so it's not really. I feel like Dandadan is not that bad. If you want to talk about bad, how about Fire Force? Literally, Tamaki, like what the cat bitch that when her power is literally going fucking lewdness, and she's always losing her clothes. That is a lot worse than Dandadan.
That just gets tired.
I get tired of that. That's why I'm not watching season 3 of Fire Force.
I'm not watching that shit.
I've read it, and it doesn't like her power. Literally, I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all for the people that want to just see it, but if you've seen season 1 and 2 of her, you will know that like it doesn't get better. It doesn't. Like her aspect does not get better. That's what I mean. Like there's a lot more nudity in that and other
Black
shows.
Clover again.
Black Clover? I want to read that shit.
Yeah.
I'm mad that they didn't continue it.
Yeah, I need to see more of that.
But yeah, no, Dandadan, I feel like there's not a lot of
Drake themes
in it. Not at all, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying. I feel like it only happened.
It literally only happened when they went. If this is a spoiler, I don't care if you haven't
watched it. The beginning of the episode when they got pulled into
the school, or when they went in the school and the water filled up and they closed. Yeah, that's literally like the one time that or whenever.
And then I don't know.
No, there's not a lot of Drake themes in there. Not a, like I feel like it's not a lot at all in there compared to other stuff that I've watched. Like there's, bro.
I mean, honestly, when you think about it, I mean. Yeah, there's a lot. There's definitely a lot worse, especially when you realize that they're like when you watch what you're watching, you're like, oh yeah, these guys are in high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh right, these guys are in high school.
They're 12.
Yeah, right. This girl's literally 14 years old. That shit's weird.
That I did. So Dandadan, but other than that, like I'm trying to think of what other anime is like. Apothecary Diaries.
Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna get to. I was like, so did you finish it? Are you done? Are you caught up?
No, I think I've been watching it the past couple of days.
I just started it. That's why I was saying.
Oh, you just started it?
Yeah, I remember last time when we were talking about it, I told you I had only seen clips of it, but I actually now watched it. I'm on the episode with the pufferfish shit. The raw fish, I think is the label of the episode.
The raw fish. Hold on, let me see. I am on the Lewis episode. Damn, I didn't realize I was. I'm sad.
You're on season 2, aren't you?
Oh, raw fish. Yeah, you're on season 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still in season 1. But I started watching it when I was in the field. And yeah, bro, that shit good. That shit good.
I told you, bro.
Oh yeah, I trusted you. I was like, because I had already seen the clips.
Yeah, I know where you're at. Bro.
I had already seen the clips, and I was like, oh, this looks good. I need to watch this eventually.
Nah, did you see the clip where? Did you see the episode?
Which one?
You know the cocky mom that lost her baby, right?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, we talked about that. She saw. Yeah.
That scene right there for me, bro.
Yeah,
oh my god, that's what hooked me in.
Nah, bro, the one that had me laughing, bro. It wasn't a funny scene, but it was whenever there was the bitch who gave the baby the honey, and she got caught.
Oh yeah, bro.
What she didn't know. No, but whenever she was like, "What do you want?"
Yeah. She's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Oh."
That shit was funny as fuck. I said, "What do you want?" Yeah, no, that shit's funny. Oh yeah, no, Apothecary Diaries is good.
That shit is really, really fucking good. I'm mad. I didn't realize I caught up. I thought I had another episode left. No, I'm caught up. Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching that.
Yeah, that shit, it gets a lot. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Because there's not a lot of action in it. It's literally just a chill vibe. You can watch it, and it has a lot of intense moments. That it's like. It's situations that would actually happen back in the day, and you're like, damn, like this shit is actually crazy, and it keeps you hooked in that bitch. Especially how Mau Mau solves the problem, bro. Like, oh my god, Jinshi be cracking me up too, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, bro.
That nigga Jinshi is fucking. Yeah, bro, that should be taking.
Can I help you?
Man. Anime. I'm trying to get back into watching anime because I caught up on Windbreaker season 2.
Watch To Be Hero.
I've been hearing a lot of stuff about that one. I heard even though the art style is a little bit weird,
it's not even weird, good. Bro. That's what
it's just different. That's what I mean. Like it's not weird, but it's a different art style. I don't typically watch a lot of like 3D art type animes, but I'm hearing a lot of good things about To Be Hero. Did you hear about Supercube?
Yeah.
I want to watch that one. I heard something
about that. It's not on Crunchyroll. That's the problem.
Have you seen this one? It's called the Osan.
Oh, the Osan
Adventure. Yeah. Did you watch all of that?
I watched. I'm like on episode 6 or something.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I stopped.
I stopped too.
It lost interest.
I lost interest. Yeah.
Yeah, I got like to episode 5, and I was like literally the most interesting part was him doing the exam. Yeah. After that, it was just like, all right.
Yeah.
Because.
I don't know. I liked the whole like, he's super powerful,
he's super strong, and he doesn't really know it. But then like he literally beat the nigga up, and he passed the exam, but he's still an E rank hunter, even though everybody knows that he trained with the hardest, with the strongest fucking guild.
I just think the environment doesn't fit. Like it's not like it's fucking solo leveling where it's like he's actively trying to hide how strong he is, but we know he's fucking super powerful. Or, I don't know. Or like One Punch Man where it's like, ha ha ha, like, you're just a fucking C-rank hunter because you failed the educational.
Yeah.
So
he said it was actually strong.
So that's why I was like, yeah, but if everything's based off of strength and then dude fucking surpasses everything, then I'm like, all right. It's not even like fucking Mashal where it's like, I'm gonna pass everything by using my strength. And that's the reason why I passed.
Yeah, like he literally like, it was like, oh, put your hand on, destroy the slime, you gotta punch the slime bag and then see how strong you are. This nigga destroyed the slime bag. They were like, oh, damn, what the? Nobody's ever done that. Then they're like, okay, you gotta do block magic spells. He's using a level 1 defensive magic spell. Blocked a level 5 spell that causes explosion, and they're still like, yeah, you're E rank? How does that make sense? I was like, that doesn't fit. Like, even in solo leveling, which I did want to talk about that too, because even in solo leveling, it's still like, okay, cool, like we see how strong this dude is. No, he's not this. The only reason why they didn't know he was an S-rank hunter was because he was like, please hold off for a little bit before you announce it. That's literally the only reason why they didn't know he was an S-rank hunter at first. But solo leveling, I heard that they're not coming out with season 3 until like 2028. I'm actually really, really surprised about that. But somebody was saying that somebody just is fucking, about the aura farming shit, like, ooh, who has so much aura, bro. It was like Gojo or Sung Jin Woo. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, y'all are trying to compare the anime version of, Sung Jin Woo to Gojo, who Don't get me wrong, Gojo's dope. But I'm like, y'all don't really know all that Sung Jin-woo has done. And y'all don't know what Sung Jin-woo
I think they do. I think they're just saying, like, because you said it's for aura farming, right?
Yeah, people say, like, on anime only. And I'm like, okay, well, of course, well...
Oh, who's the biggest aura farmer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then it's definitely it's him.
Sung Jin-woo, right?
Yeah, because I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Gojo has aura.
No, yeah, I know what they're talking about. This is they're saying who's because aura farming, you know what that is.
Well, they're talking about more so not aura farming, but like just more aura.
Oh, who has more aura? Oh, who has more aura? Anime only. Never mind, I'll go with Gojo.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Gojo for sure, but they're like, oh, you know. But I'm like, y'all don't see everything that happened with Sung Jin-woo because I'm like, y'all only got up to Jeju Island, bro. And even still, y'all don't know what that nigga is, bro. Like, this nigga Sung Jin-woo is him.
There are bigger aura farming moments for him.
Like, a lot more aura farming moments. But, I was like, man, but I will say, I said this before. JJK. Like, JJK is so good. Apparently, the later half with the manga was not that good. People were upset about how it ended. I do want to read it because... I've just been getting more into reading manga instead of waiting for the anime to come out, and I feel like that's also why I've really been watching anime. Like I'm about to start Hunter x Hunter because I really there's no telling how long.
I want my Bleach remake now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you catch up on Bleach on last thing for Bleach?
Oh yeah, no, I mean I've been watching that.
Bro, look, I am so happy on how that nigga said Shisui's fucking Bankai, bro. He said that shit right, bro. He did. I'm like, please let this nigga say exactly how I hope that he said. Because when you read it, and when you read that nigga say, Bankai, Katen Kyokotsu, Karamatsu Shinju. Like, come on, man. That book is hard.
I don't know enough Japanese to see.
Bro, I don't know what it is about. Like, I think that's the one thing about Bleach that like really keeps me intrigued, bro. The Shikai and the Bankai stuff, bro. Like, that shit is so dope to me. How each person have their own thing. Like, Byakuya, fucking Bankai. Shinbun Sakura, Kageyoshi. Like, come on.
Talk about aura farming. Come on now.
Man. Like, bro. Anime.
Yeah.
Anime, I just need more.
I need more. Look, I know what I always look for. This is why I'm trying to catch back up on One Piece. I love power fantasies. I don't care, bro. Yeah. I love it. I don't care. I'll eat an isekai up. I'll eat it for days. I don't care. As long as there's some good power fantasy. I need homeboy to flex. Yeah. Which is why I was looking at that the Oppai guy or whatever, Osan, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, bet. This is one of them stories. I love One Punch Man. Still waiting on my season 3.
Yeah, I'm still surprised. They're finally announcing it's coming out, but it's like, damn. Like, it's been way too long for y'all not to have season 3.
Exactly. Which is why I like Solo leveling.
Solo leveling is very good.
Like, Solo leveling was like the best power thing I've gotten. Fucking, what is it? Shield Heroes is just a good isekai. It fell off. But it was a good isekai.
I'm so mad at the fall off of Shield Hero.
I mean, it could only live up for what it was for, I think, honestly, for only one season. I'm not gonna lie. For what it was, I honestly think it should have just had one season.
Yeah, because season 2 and season 2 was not that great. Season 3, not good at all.
And it's getting season 4 too.
They are. They're doing another season. I'm just like, bro, like it's not that good at all. It's doing the same thing over and over and over again.
What is it? There was one I was watching. It's like the Demon Lord. I don't know. There was something where he's the Demon Lord, but he died,
and then he came back, and then he's a student at the Demon Academy, whatever.
Academy, yeah.
Oh yeah, you talking about what Anna's Voldigold?
Yeah,
that shit. Boom. I was like, oh, that nigga is cold. Yeah, that shit was good.
That shit was good. There was the I wish I could see this one again. The overly cautious hero. Remember when I put you?
Yeah, bro. This nigga put me on, bro. I gotta do 900 push-ups. He said I gotta trade, bro. That shit was good.
How many potions do you want to get? All of them.
I just feel like anime to me, and this is just me being honest. I feel like the way that anime is going now, I feel like a lot of studios are just trying to put something out until like the big shit comes out in like the later time, which that's okay, that's fine. But I feel like they're very similar with a lot of the anime that's coming out, and I miss the originality of anime. And it's okay if like some of them are kind of similar to another one, because if you look at Dragon Ball Z and you look at Blue Dragon, literally the main character of Blue Dragon looks like a Dragon Ball Z character, but it still had its own flow to it. Like, even I would say JJK, when people saw Gojo for the first time, they thought that he looked like Kakashi. They were like, oh, he's a Kakashi knockoff. But then Gojo literally made a name for himself and was like, no, I'm Gojo. And everybody was like, ooh, Kakashi who? That's Gojo, right? That's big Gojo right there. Come on now. I feel like anime is in this aspect where they're all like, it's either an isekai, it's a I'm so strong that nobody can stop me, the type aspect, or as I isekai into this one world, now I have a harem type shit.
Or it's, what is it? I have a dream to become the king of this, the king of that.
Yeah.
This is the usual shit.
Yeah, and it just, to me, it just feel like a lot of times the story is just so, you see the story so often that you don't like it. Like, hold on, like, you know what? No, I ain't gonna worry about it. I
miss the, like you said, the uniqueness.
Yeah.
Like we had good lineups. We had JoJo's,
yes,
which was unique as hell. Mm-hmm. We had fucking, like, I think I don't care. Like, yeah, sure, Demon Slayer. Even though, like, yeah, sure, we already have a bunch of samurai, but it's like it's unique. It's got its own. Yeah, it's got its own. It's Demon Slayer. I've never seen. I don't care. There's no other anime that's quite literally just focused on samurai who just go out at night and slay demons. There's nothing. There's nothing. I don't
care. You gotta have a special skill in order to kill the demon.
Yeah.
And each person has a different style. Like, even though in that world, people are like, no, in that world you can't really see like the water and the thunder, but it's just shown in the animation. Like, that's fine with me. I don't give a fuck. They can see it in real life. Wow, nigga, we can't do that shit in real life. If I swing a sword, you ain't seeing nothing come out of it.
Exactly.
Like, I just feel like anime, to me, it has taken a little bit of a slide downhill, because I feel like the reason why that is happening, though, is because anime is becoming more mainstream. So, because if you look at anime back in the day, it wasn't, like, we talked about it before, when we watched anime growing up. But if people knew we watched anime growing up, it was automatically like, oh, blasphemy, you watch anime, get away from me. But nowadays, you go out, you have an anime shirt on, 9 times out of 10 people are like, oh man, I like the anime, or what anime is that? You are more so heavily approved about watching anime now than what it was back in the day. So now that it's more in the spotlight, people want stuff more like, because one of the ones that popped off more was like Attack on Titan and My Hero. So people are like, oh, I want an anime like that. I want another anime like this. I want something like this. Even with Sword Art Online, they were like, oh, I need more stuff like that. So people started doing trapped in gaming or trapped in another world type anime because Sword Art Online was so big. Mad that fell off. So a lot of the studios were like, hey, that's picking up traction. Let's do this. Or there will be like a manga out for it and it's like super short or it's not that good. But they're like, oh, we can get ratings because people, this is the wave right now. People are liking that, so push that out, and then it wouldn't. I just
think honestly, the animators just aren't being paid enough. Also,
that I agree with, and they're overworked. Yeah, I will say that too.
Like I don't cap. They need more time. They need more money. I don't cap because I want a good product. But them boys eating that One Piece though. And boys eating.
Yeah, a lot of people was complaining about the newest episode. They said it's overly animated. I'm like, nope. That's no such thing as overly animated. I just feel like there's a lot going on in the scene. That makes sense. If you feel like there's a lot going on, there's a lot going on. However, I think you just gotta appreciate
I just think you gotta appreciate the artist, bro. Because I won't cap. What is it? Yeah. They put the goddamn "to be continued" in the sky, bro. That shit was badass. I don't care, bro.
I started watching One Piece because I read up to Egghead, and then I literally left Wano. I didn't watch Wano. I seen the fight between Luffy and Kaido when he went Gear 5. I watched that scene, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm cool. Because it looked cool, like how they animated it, but at the same time, I kind of didn't like it. But I was like, that's fine. Because how One Piece is, it fits that style, and they've done that style before. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of how that looks sometimes, and that's just me personally, because when Naruto did it, with Naruto versus Pain, I literally said I do not like that.
I like how they're doing
it.
Because I don't know. There's an explanation for it, and it's not like it's bad animation.
Exactly. I feel like, especially if an anime literally does it majority of the time, One Piece does that a lot. Like, that is their style. They have that goofy style with a lot of stuff. They have a lot of serious moments where it's like okay, cool, we're gonna do like a strict writing thing, but there are moments where they
Sanji
do like,
versus
okay, we gotta
fucking
do this, that, and the third, and change it up.
Sanji versus fucking what's his face, boy? That shit was fire. Right?
Which one?
Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Was it in Wano or was it in?
I think it was in Wano. Pretty sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
But we're coming up on time.
Oh, sorry. We are coming up on time. Damn. Right, bro. Man, no, this shit was. It's good. We had like a lot of good stuff. We had a good ass fucking laugh, bro. Damn. That shit crazy. Yeah, man. Anime's been kind of popping.
Games popping.
Games is popping.
Facts.
Right now, bro. Please, I gotta go play Expedition.
Tune into the streams.
Tune into the
games
streams
we're playing.
for sure, bro.
I made the whole friend group on Star Wars.
He really did. That shit is actually kind of fire, bro. Man, hold on. This shit is so funny to me because he got on me about the decisions I made as a Sith, bro. Because there was prisoners in the cell, and I killed like 2 of them, and I tortured the last one.
You were going to let.
And I was gonna let the last one go, but then I was like, he said, you gonna let this nigga go? I said, man, I said, hold on, let me read. I said, what happened again? And he explained to me again. I said, oh no, torture him, bleed him. Then he got our friend Ian. Y'all remember Ian? He was on here before. During the Transformers and Thanksgiving stream type shit. Ian literally made the same choices that I did, bro. And that shit was hilarious. I was just sitting fucking dying.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, no. Please, y'all, like, comment, subscribe.
Keep viewing, doing what you want.
Thank you again. Let's get this shit up because we doing
200 views now.
Yeah. Literally, 200 views next video, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. You know?
Let's keep building the housemates up.
Come on, man.
This has been OG House.
Yup.
Peace on out.